It's like I pulled back from it. Like if you imagine a fly on a television screen, you can't see a picture because you're too close to it. So as I pull back, it's probably 30 years ago now. So I'm starting to get a better perspective of it now today. I understood that I was stuck in a karmic loop, not just with the violence, but the bouncer is about a man that has a fear of violence, an unconscious fear of violence, and the perception of that fear projects all of his fearful characters into the world. So he's creating violent people, he's creating violent infrastructure. Everywhere he goes, or everywhere I went, there was violence, but he doesn't know he's doing it, it's unconscious. So you've got this brilliant light, the light of God coming through this distorted film, and it's projecting onto the world. And I'm out in the world trying to develop techniques to manage and control and destroy the very monsters I've created and forgotten. I've created them and not realised I've created them. Then I've gone out and developed techniques to defeat the very monsters that I've created and forgotten. So eventually I was able to see this. And instead of going out into the world to try and fix the things in the world, instead of trying to fix the projections, in other words, instead of trying to fix the film at the level of the screen, I've come back to the projector. And I go, no, there's nothing wrong with the world. What's wrong is my perception. This is what Marcus Aurelius talks about. There are no facts or just opinions. There are no truths, just perceptions. But beyond those perceptions, beyond denotation, there is a truth. So what the good thing about Bouncer is that I wrote it 30 years ago, and I'm still learning to understand it today. So when I talk about something like that, it helps me to understand it. So it enabled me to take the experience, the seed of experience, and I learned a lot from the door. It was a very metaphysical experience. Write it into a film, and the film's like a wisdom spark. It's like a seed, and that is growing over time, like an oak. I'm mixing metaphors, but it grows over time. So 30 years later, I'm able to understand that film at a level I didn't understand then. At that time, I just knew I was writing the truth.